Hey guys, this is gonna be our top 5 guitars of 2021. Hey guys, Chris here.
And my name is Guillaume. Hope you're all doing great today. This is the third video then? This is the...
Yeah!
This should be.
Should be.
Somewhere in November this is coming out, and this is our top 5 guitars, electric guitars of the year 2021.
I'm excited about this one because we have some nice guitars and a pretty nice range of guitars.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. A few disclaimers before we get started. These are not all the guitars that came out this year. We're very much aware of that. But it's a good chance for you guys in the comments to let us know which guitars you would have liked to see on this top 5, as well as which one of those will be your favorite. But we're going to get there very soon. We do have some single cuts. We have some Tele cuts. We have some...
Older cuts, yeah. It needs to be said that these are pretty much like the best sellers, but not only. It's not just about numbers and whatever. These are the guitars that made the most amount of noise this year, where people are most hyped about those models.
We also were most hyped to demo when they came out, or at some point during the year. But we'll get back to that as we hit them, starting with the first one.
Exactly, which is not a brand new model. These came out a while ago, but this finish and the white equivalent of this one, which looks very custom-y, came out this year, and I just absolutely dig these ones. We discovered the leather cartons a few videos back, actually, right?
Yeah, it's recent. I can't even remember which video.
Me neither, but it was one.
I was playing that Larry Carlton, but the second we took it out the box, both of us were like, holy, wow, that is nice.
Yeah. First of all, beautifully made, like really well produced and everything, but they sound and feel right, which is at least as important, if not more. We're really excited about seeing these guitars, the leather cartons here, because these are the guitar equivalents of the Marcus Miller basses, which are made by Sire, and those basses are absolutely insane, especially for the money, but not only for the money. And these do the same thing for us guitar players.
For sure.
Which is insane. Let me play a couple of notes. You know, one of those wiggles when you're not sure if it's detuned and you try to detune it even more than it seems like it's
just in case. I wasn't too sure about myself there. Regardless, we'll check on the tuning.
We're fine. Yeah, so it just sounds so clear, yet not stereo.
That neck pickup just hits the spot. The amount of clarity in that neck pickup.
And the bridge pickup is not an annoying, clean sounding bridge pickup, which sometimes they get really nasal and just sort of harsh.
Could have been playing some reggae there. I like me some reggae, Chris. But yeah, maybe some other time.
Yeah, let's gain it up. There's literally nothing I would miss from just these 3 positions. And that's a good sign if we're talking about singer cut.
For sure. Really like it.
It's dynamic, it has all the bells and whatever you want in the higher frequency range, and it just has the punch too.
And the custom look.
Yeah, I mean...
Custom.
Okay. What is that? What is that?
That is the other single cut that we... That is the other single cut that we're going to be talking about today. This is the Epiphone / Signature. This is the equivalent that came out this year of the Gibson versions that came out last year
I
or
think it
the
was
year
last
before.
year, yeah.
Something like that. This is the Appetite Burst. There are another 3 bursts, green one, red one. There's I forgot the names, but they're really pretty, and they'll be linked in the description box. I remember these as being one of the first times that on any of those guitars, I thought, Epiphone's really stepped it up.
Yeah.
Because they're usually a telltale. There's usually something that makes you, oh, well, that neck is kind of typical of, those guitars, those
There's
little
a clear
bit more
difference between the
affordable.
pricey one, the Gibson one, and
And those, nah, not really. And yeah, I really like them. I'm going to play it for a bit through the Rev Generator Mark III. And just for info, you were playing the Fender Super Reverb amp and a couple of dirt pedals on that. I'm just going to do dirt because that's funnier. It's more fun. How to ruin the entire demo! It does the thing.
Nothing wrong with it. It sounds like you wanted to say.
It does the slash thing. I remember liking them. I still like them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say one little bad thing. Not as big of a fan of the neck pickup in those. I think it's just a little bit less articulate than the Gibson one, which makes sense because the Gibson one is like 1,500 times the price.
A million times.
Takes them. But yeah, that's my only sort of small issue with that one. Maybe it's the pickup, maybe it's the pot or something, maybe it's just that one. But genuinely, those are the first Epiphone guitars where I tell myself, I can barely see any difference. Like, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Totally agree.
Slash. What?
Can you for me? Yeah.
What?
Okay. There's your dead rock lick of the day.
Oh my. You went straight to that Chris lick and then to that second Chris lick and then you were just like, no, I didn't expect the third one. I didn't expect the third one. It's just like way up there. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
A Chris lick is a compliment, by the way.
This is a Fusion 3, Harley Benton Fusion 3, which came out a gazillion versions of it.
Yep.
Like
two, and then that's the third.
Which is a lot in my book.
Math is hard.
Lots of colors, lots of finishes, and this is just the red one.
Yeah. The thing is, with Harley Benton, it's always kind of hard for these stops because historically we've always been doing the best sellers. And if we were really doing the best sellers, we'll be presenting 5 Harley Bentons of different colors today, which isn't really fun. The Fusion series is one of the absolute best sellers. Like, we're not just talking about like super ST type guitars. We're talking about the instrument as a whole.
Yeah. It's solid, yeah.
It has its spot up here. And I mean, they're great guitars.
Yeah.
They're just really good.
Yeah. I feel like we've...
Few differences, maybe?
Yeah, not a lot, actually. The Fusion 2 and Fusion 3 are differences. It's a tweaked version of Fusion 2.
Yeah.
So, for example, you have a push-pull tone knob instead of having a mini toggle between the 2 knobs, which is just cleaner. It looks nicer, and many people use push-pulls anyhow, and it's just one hole less on the body. So it's just a nicer thing to use. You don't get caught in it while you're just speed using the knobs. It's nice to not break your finger, I guess. And like on the non-float rose models, the string tree changed. They moved away from
just minor details,
like nice tweaks that everyone's happy about, but it's not a reinvented guitar. It's just a perfected model, and just a few finishes that are new. I've just seen an HSS post on Instagram.
Yeah, true. That's coming out.
That's gonna be interesting too, but that's something for whenever.
Yeah.
Not now. So I like these guitars a lot. Great value.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah,
just
you
an
have
overall.
one too.
Yeah, I
Also
have
Fusion.
one. I mean, yeah,
Also
the Fusion too,
yeah.
the silver one. And I love playing it. It just does the modern Stratty kind of thing, the super Strat
And
kind of
also,
thing.
like that kind of spec sheet at this price, that's it.
I mean,
it
that's
deserves
obvious,
it deserves its place in the top 5 just for that.
I just cannot help myself. I have to hear that.
I'm kind of
absolute
psyched
piece
about
of
this.
monster.
So yeah, this is a Solar guitar. This is the AB 1.6 BOP Artist Limited.
That one.
It is the Artist Limited version, but this configuration is now standard with Solar guitars. We're going to have it in the T-shaped models, these guitars, obviously. So comes with the Evertune, comes with the Duncan Solar pickups.
Collab pickups, yeah.
Super straightforward.
Which is pretty nice on this. I love the fact it has the single coil sized humbucker in the neck position.
It looks so cool. Like it
just
has a sound of
looks
its own.
awesome.
It has a sound.
It sits really just between a big humbucker, normal humbucker, and a single coil. So
Yeah.
it's a way more usable, spanky, sparkly kind of sound than if it was an actual single coil. Because
You want to hear something spanky and sparkly? Yay! Are you ready, kids?
Do it.
Yay!
Wait, let me charge.
Yay! Honestly, I want to play things. I swear to you, I want to play things.
All I
But
can do
as
is
soon as I
chug.
hear the sound, the one thing I'm doing. Because I can hammer the absolute life out of it, and it's not going out of tune. I'm gonna keep doing that a couple more times.
just randomly. Like,
I mean,
I totally understand Ola going for the Evertune on all of his models as an
Yes.
option. Because if you chug, if you play heavy stuff, it's just so much fun that you don't have to pay attention to how hard you pick the strings. Because if you just want to go absolutely insane,
go ham on it.
why not? You know, it will be in tune. It will sound perfectly in pitch and everything.
It does make it pretty hard to demo, though. Like, oh, you want different styles with that guitar? No, you don't.
Yeah, well, with your fine little vibratos and
That's it.
nuances,
Yeah.
you can do it. You can set it up in a way that it doesn't do the Evertune thing anymore.
Of course,
but,
yeah.
I mean, if you have it, you probably have it for a reason, and you want to use the benefits, and you know, it's beautiful and it sounds mean.
Next guitar.
Let's go back to good old basics. A Tele. Not just any Tele. This is the brand new Player Plus series. This is the Nashville Tele in beautiful blue, which has to be the official color code.
Definitely.
It's just
Beautiful
one
blue.
of those guitars that this year really needed. Like a really, really good Nashville Tele is something that just makes all the sense, I guess.
It's definitely hitting a lot more exposure. Now, the thing is, picking a Fender guitar was kind of tricky because this one is very recent, so it's not a bestseller. We
Not
could
yet,
have picked,
but-
you know, a classic Vibe or one of the new Squire Affinities because those were phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like this one is just like has something special. It's not just a typical sort of, you know, Affinity or whatever, like very close to what the original inspiration was, but this one just like it brings something kind of fresh to the table, and I really like it.
And also, it's a more affordable alternative to the most expensive US production
that's true.
line from Fender, which is very nice to have. These are modern spec guitars, the Player Plus series, noiseless pickups, which is very, you know,
We made
makes
a full
lot of
video
sense.
on them.
Yeah, exactly. You should check it out. Let's not talk about all the specs again. But by the way, someone asked if it has a belly cut. Yes, the Nashville Tele has. So it's just a very nice guitar.
Yeah.
You don't like my Strat? Yeah, so now that I'm all alone, it's I guess it's time for me to tell which was my favorite. And I cannot possibly decide, to be honest. I would love to play that guitar. I might, after the video. Oh, hello. Sup? Back to the basics.
Back to the basics.
Just to state your point, just to make things clear. You don't care about my fourth position here? No. Before you go, which was your favorite out of this 5?
Well, this was a lot of fun to play. Because I don't get to chug as often as I want, or I used to. Whichever, pick one. I really enjoy playing that through the rev, like it's such a perfect kind of setup. If I'm being honest, I think I really have a crush on the Larry Carlton neck pickup, and that did like a lot of lifting for me. Like that guitar was just, and considering the price point, even more so. So I'd say, all in all, probably the Larry Carlton. But you know,
I'm not surprised.
All 5, also.
Also, there's a reason for choosing those 5.
So you were about to pick not this one?
Yeah, well, kind of, yes. Like, I am not a huge metalhead anymore. Earlier, it used to be
back in your day.
Back in my good old teen years. So that would be a guitar I would just love to chug. But
cool.
I'd probably use this more, so I think it makes more sense to choose this one. I am a big Tele fan. Some of you know this already. I don't have a Nashville.
That's true.
And that is something that would bring me closer to those
Strats.
Seldom situations where I would want to have a 4th or 2nd position and I could still stick to my Tele, which would be awesome. So yeah, this.
Yeah, anyways.
Even though my perfect Player Plus would be that green one, remember that one? Which is a normal Tele, like the 2 pickups. That nice. Color blew my mind. And that with a Nashville thing, maybe that's going to be happening one day, maybe not. But that would be mine.
Just buy both and put the green body on them.
Okay.
This is why I'm broke, people. Anyway, let us know which one was your favorite.
Exactly.
Which one you would have added to that top. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on all the other top 5 that are coming out. And, you know, next year's top 5 or all of them.
And all the videos in between, all the top 5 videos. You guys take it easy. We'll see each other down there in the comment section. And you have a fantastic day.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.